Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have, looks like a love reading. We have sexuality and intimacy, Capricorn. Yes, we do. And we start the reading though with intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. All right, so somebody's like going along with the universe here, right? Yeah, intention exactly, excuse me, is when you want something and you say it out, put it out to the world, right? But you're allowing your will, your subconscious mind, basically, to align and move in harmony with it, right? So basically, you kind of keep focused on that. But you just kind of stay in a positive way. If you want something, you don't ever put out anything that would kind of stand in that way or go against that. Because this intention is basically to utilize the law of attraction, right? May I always focus on the highest, yeah, the highest good, basically, or what's best for you, right? My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Exactly. So somebody's setting this intention, and while they do it, Capricorn, I feel like maybe the lower waist could be throbbing here, right? We have sexuality and intimacy here. And here's a naked lady holding up this, excuse me, beautiful flower. And right here, here's the couple taking a bath. So somebody can't wait to get in bed with you, Capricorn, or get in the tub and just, take care of business, right? Yeah, and we're not talking about professional or corporate business. No, we're talking about between two people, right? We have all these candles here. And so here they are, like really kind of having this great bath. It looks like, it does look like that. We have spiritual maturity next to it. And here's the couple, and they're walking up the hill, and at the top is the third eye. Yeah. It's not the one on the dollar bill. No, it's not. Okay. But it's the same one. And so here they are, and they're on their path to the spiritual maturity, like the road to enlightenment. Somebody here is becoming enlightened. They're in the middle of an awakening, and they know that the spiritual maturity will bring them their intention, or is helping. And we have another card that supports that, breath of the cosmos. Yeah, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Interesting, because the universe is really micromanaging us, although you might not realize that, but this person does. They do. And you listeners most likely do. But the point about this is that somebody's really utilizing the universe. They're like, well, Capricorn is my soulmate, and I want to go over there and hurry up and take a bath and take my clothes off. That's kind of really what they look like they want. They could be bringing some candles, Capricorn, and some flowers to put around. Maybe it's potpourri around the tub. Yeah. But, here we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. This is beautiful. This is what somebody wants here with you. They do. Yeah, really cool. So we also have perseverance. We have the workaholic and the miracle card. And we'll talk about those a little later. Let's get into the reading, Capricorn, and see what we have here, because it's going to be, when people say it's all good, it really applies to this reading. I feel like it does. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And I hope you guys are all well, right? Do we have the camera straight today? I feel like we do, right? Let's see what we have for Capricorn, please. Justice. Okay. And the Two of Wands is reversed here. Wow. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see. I always like to check just to make sure. And what you need to focus on, the World card. Showing up in the past is the Moon, or what needs to be left behind. That is for you guys to kind of interpret or decipher. Let's see what else we have. And what's in your corner, Capricorn, besides Power and Light Tarot? Let's see who's in your corner, or what's in your corner, right? Let's see, or in your favor. The Hierophant. Okay, this person really believes in you. Of course they do. Spiritual maturity, sexuality, and intimacy, and they really believe in you, and they really believe in uh, right in the physicality of your relationship here. They're for me, they're all in their thoughts here about this. They are. And they can't wait to surrender to the sweetness, and it's here because it's the last oracle of this kind of spread here, because these three cards belong to a different spread, which you guys usually know. At the end of the reading we'll talk about it, but the surrender to the sweetness, we see this woman here. She's wearing this beautiful cape, and she arrived here. She came to see this man, and the planets are here. It looks like Lemuria or Atlantis, something like that. And this beautiful ocean, not even, maybe, it looks more like a lake, but he's waiting for her here. And she's calling down to him, I surrender. I want to make love to my life. Yeah, somebody knows that you're really great for them, Capricorn, and they're really looking forward to having sex. Okay, I should say make love, because in this reading it is really making love. It is, for sure, in all aspects. So let's see here, Capricorn. Maybe you're dating Dr. Ruth, Capricorn. Do you guys remember Dr. Ruth? She was a little short lady. Yeah, a little short lady, and she had an accent, and she was real cute though. But she was a sexologist, and so hopefully she had a good sex life in her own life, right? I mean, it's funny because some people know this stuff and they don't practice it. I feel like there's a lot of shrinks that probably have some really maybe they have their own dysfunctional nutty lives, right? I feel like some of them become shrinks to improve their life, right? To figure out the madness in their own life. Let's see what we have. That's what somebody used to tell me. Oh no, in my country, Denise, she goes, most of the people who become psychologists here are nuts. I'm like, oh. And the hopes and fears for you, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. This is your wish, of course. Let's see what else we have. And the Three of Wands showing up here. So the Devil's in the reading. And we have Justice, the World card, the Magician, the Chariot, and the Hierophant, and the Moon. The only minor arcana we have here is the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. And the King of Pentacles is here. So this is 7 major arcanas in a 10-card spread. You're driving somebody insane, Capricorn. I feel like you are. All right. And we were just talking about insanity, right? If anybody needs any fixing, right, they can just contact Power and Light. I'll fix them up, right? Yeah, my niece, she graduated with her bachelor's, and she's majoring. I think she's gonna get her master's now in psychology. And I go, oh, you're gonna fix everybody? And she laughed. She kind of like thought to herself, yeah, you're right. A lot of people in this family need fixing. She was probably thinking that, I'm sure, because she looked kind of like she was thinking, right? Excuse me, you guys. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn. And in the heart of the matter, the Justice card, the Two of Wands reversed. Let's see what we have here, because this is kind of a trip. Let's get a couple cards. Maybe your person's Libra. They could be many people in this reading. Taurus, Pisces is the moon, and Cancer is the moon. The World, that could be you. Scorpio. Now we have another major arcana here, Capricorn. So here's the High Priestess, and what this is saying is that somebody's trusting their intuition, because they spiritually grew up, and here they are ascending the mountain to reach the all-seeing eye, right? Or the wise Cyclop. You could be, right? Just kidding, Capricorn. But they're ascending the mountain, and they are like going along with the universe here, of course, because they're growing. They're in an enlightenment, or they're experiencing this awakening, and they're going to surrender, Capricorn. They are. And she showed up here and she said, I surrender. Right? The man, he's swimming here, and he's on this kind of little, I don't know, lily pad or whatever but he's in the water, and his hands are resting on this kind of, this little piece of earth here that looks like it's sitting here, right? and in the water. It's really beautiful, this artwork. But she says, I'm here. I'm surrendering. Somebody's going to surrender to you, Capricorn, right? So put your gun down, Capricorn, all right? Because I know how you guys are, right? Just teasing. So here we have the High Priestess. And this person is trusting the universe here, trusting their intuition about the truth. And they have wisdom here. Spiritual wisdom. And it says right here, spiritual maturity. The Two of Wands, they've already chosen you, Capricorn. Maybe they were at a crossroads for a long time. They could have been. But I feel like with this Two of Wands here in this reading, they already chose you. And I feel like they're letting the crossroads, if they were in one, they're letting it go. Yeah, they're like, well, I can't stay in this crossroads because the world's passing me by and I have grown. I've become so enlightened that it would be a terrible thing for me to sit here. Yeah, like a sin against myself, right? Yeah, like it would be terrible for me to sit here and not accept or partake in what the universe is providing me. Yeah, it's real deep. So here is what you need to focus on, Capricorn. And she's naked once again. We have sexuality and intimacy. So this could be, get ready. It could be. But I feel like this is the World card, Capricorn, is more like you need to focus that you're going to have your wish, or you should be focusing on this, and that this person will close out some cycle. Whatever it is. It could have been, a major immaturity. Could have been another relationship. I'm not sure. But they're definitely here leaving some cycle behind as they ascend the mountain toward their enlightenment. Yeah. And this is what they're doing. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. Yeah, because when you are aligned with your desires and aligned with yourself, you allow harmony in your life, and you don't allow anything else to cause disharmony. You don't. As soon as this is even what Abraham Hicks says, as soon as you feel something's kind of not right, put it down. Don't deal with it, let it go, right? Yeah, and so my intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Okay, all the wishes of the universe come true for me. And here's the World card here. And this is what you should be focusing on. Let's get a card, or let's see. And we have the Six of Cups. They're going to come back to you, Capricorn. Here they are. These kids are running to their dad. Dad, can I cut school today? Just kidding. But, here they are running to their dad, and this person's returning to you, and you need to focus on that. Maybe you have to close out some type of your own cycle. Maybe you do. And the past, or what you could be leaving behind, the Moon and the Fool. I just feel like you need to leave this confusion behind, or these doubts. With the Fool here, about this adventure that you're going to partake in. This person is aligning with themselves and trusting the universe. Because once you align with yourself, or once you kind of trust the universe, this is when you can align with yourself. And this is when you have your higher power, right? Where's that card that says higher power here? Oh, the highest. I always focus on the highest. So here's the Hierophant, and this is in your favor, Capricorn. Maybe you guys both go to church, right? There's the Pope. But this may have nothing to do. We're not really talking about church here, but we are talking about belief systems, or their belief in you, for sure. And the Hierophant can be a mentor, like not just the belief, but the mentor in terms of they've grown, spiritual maturity, they become the mentor, or the master and the disciple. This person is now the master, Capricorn. Let's get a card here. Yeah, they learned big time. Let's see what else we have. The Eight of Wands reversed. This is in your favor. This can be the fact that it's possible here that these old These old belief systems were blocking them. Eight of Wands reversed. These are blockages. It can talk about too many responsibilities. What's in your favor here is that somebody really believes you here. And they're releasing this, so like too many responsibilities. Maybe there's some type of establishment or organization here, or there maybe anything, their church, their community that was kind of blocking them or weighing them down. But I feel like what it was is your person had the wrong belief systems here, because now here they are, spiritual maturity. Yeah, and this Eight of Wands can talk about reverse stagnancy. So, this could be, your person could have been in a stagnant union here, a stagnant marriage possibly, and it woke them up. They're like, what am I doing here when I can go get in the bathtub with Capricorn with all these candles? Yeah, and right before that is sexuality. So right after we have, make love, we're going to get in the tub together, right? And then we're going to go, rub-a-dub-dub, right? Maybe. I don't think so. I think it's more like, oh, wow, wow, wow. I think it's like that, right? And we have the devil, Capricorn, and this is showing up here in your near future. Let's get a card here. Why is that there for Capricorn, please? Why is that there? Eight of Pentacles. And it's possible this is you, but I feel like this person, I feel like this is, let's get another card here. I just feel like somebody here, this person is coming. I feel like this is you here. I don't feel like this is really like kind of devil energy. Let's see here. Knight of Wands reversed. There's a little bit of fear right here. This can be somebody kind of cutting themselves free here. You could be right here, Capricorn, like a little concerned here. Are they coming? Possibly will they have courage? Are they going to take action? That could be you right here. But I feel like what you need to focus on right here is the World and the Six of Cups. They're going to return to you. And that at the end, Capricorn, this is surrender to the sweetness. She arrived here. So she was somewhere else, right? In another union, or, at the donut shop, or, getting coffee. I don't know where she was. But wherever she was, she showed up to say, I surrender to this. And I feel like this is in a more major way, like a profound way. It's not just, okay, I want this. It's like, this is at the end. They're letting the universe guide them here. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. They're working kind of like with the universe here. And that, so they can surrender to this. There's a transition here. You've already been chosen. I feel like you felt like at a crossroads for a long time here, right here. As I look at the reading here, right? You've been in a crossroads for a long time. If they were going to trust their intuition, if they were going to get spiritual wisdom here, this person's like in some type of a situation that is stagnant, is like where nobody trusts their intuition. They just live this kind of life where, oh, that can't be, or no miracles ever. Or maybe they don't make love where they're at either, because there's a lot of sex here on your mind and on their mind. It's for some, this person could have woke up and said, I'm not even making love to my person here. I could go be with Capricorn, who I love. Yeah. I feel like this person is turning around to you, turning around and returning. Down here, Knight of Wands. I feel like it's like kind of literal here, like returning, taking action, but returning. But you could be a little fearful right here, possibly. Because this is in the near future. The Eight of Pentacles is here. This person is inspired and into you. And they're devoted to you. And they want to really do well. They want to make an effort here. We have the Chariot reversed. And this is your advice. This can talk about stagnancy here. Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, this is your advice. This person is very unhappy. So they're gonna give into the universe and surrender to this. Because some of you guys could be thinking, well, are they going to stay? Are they as miserable as they say? I feel like they are. It looks like your person is really unhappy. Maybe it's you. And I feel like this is going to flip. I feel like this person is going to take action. This is your advice. They're going to take action. I told you there's some type of kind of like weight here a little bit. Because we have surrender to the sweetness at the end. Here they are, giving into the universe here, and then surrender to the sweetness. Right now, they're going through this awakening. This is in the middle of the spread, spiritual maturity. These cards can talk about the Chariot reversed and Three of Cups reversed. They're going to flip. That's your advice. This person's going to take action. They're going to overcome their issues. They're going to get in their chariot and they're going to reconcile with you, or they're going to be living in joy with you. Because there's joy here. These people are in the bathtub, Capricorn, and they're very happy with each other. And here's the other lady. She's naked. She's holding up the flowers. She said, let's make love now. We're not going to live forever, right? 20-year-olds don't say this stuff, right? But the older you get, the more you know how precious life is. You're like, what was I doing back then, right? And with my time, the Magician is going to be your environment. Yeah, you have a manifestation and a new beginning, and the Page of Wands. And this is your environment. And this man's walking away from this woman, Capricorn, and she's calling out. And she said, don't you dare go to Capricorn's house, because I have my evil bird here, and he's going to peck you as you leave real hard, right? Mm-hmm. No, she is. She's calling out to him. This is somebody walking away for a new direction, for a reunion. And this is in your environment. The King of Pentacles is your hopes and fears. There you are. And see, that's showing in this reading that you're kind of fearful this won't happen. Yeah, I feel like it is. Let's see what, and then we have the Emperor. So you're hoping this person will take the power and the authority, their own power and authority, and show up here, because some type of immature spirituality, which if that's a thing, right? Or they were just kind of not enlightened at all. They were just walking around like, I sleep, I work, I eat, and that's my life. Not trusting the universe. They are now. Three of Wands in your outcome, Capricorn. Let's see what we have. And the King of Wands. So this outcome, he's letting the bird go for a new beginning. His ships are out here. They can't come in all the way until the bird is released. The King of Wands, he's holding the wand with all the sprouts here, right? And so this is what's going to happen for you. You're going to have a new beginning, and somebody is going to have courage. They want to live a life of inspiration, because that's what the King of Wands is about. And here is surrender to the sweetness. They're going to show up. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, we're going to see in the extended. And in there, we're going to have an extended on them, Capricorn. I really want to see this, right? Just to see if I'm right? No, but I really want to see this. But we're going to have their energy here, what they need to focus on, what they should be leaving in the past, or what they're leaving. Could be showing their past, their advice. What's in their corner? We're going to see that over here. I really want to see that. Their near future, their challenge, their advice, as like I said, and their environment, their hopes and fears. And this, we're also going to have a spread on them. And their first card is perseverance. And, this lady here, she's consoling this lady. She's the one who's persevering, I believe. But it's been a little bit hard here. And I was saying that earlier. And the workaholic is challenging or supporting this. And why it's all happening for your person is a miracle. Yeah, and we're going to end the reading. This is going to be a 10-card spread. I really want to see this extended. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. They're all super affordable. The link is always below in the description box. Yeah, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.